People have a fundamental misconception about life from the very premise. People don't even understand what they are truly. We are awarenesses wrapped in meat robots with a meat computer to run the whole damn thing. That awareness, that's it. That's all you are. But people try to make themselves more without realizing they are trying to build the biggest statue of themselves, but don't realize that they're in the ocean and you just need to go up. So trying to build a lot just hurts you when all you got to do is just swim up. People drink or do drugs to forget themselves, but they're not forgetting themselves. You are still there. The awareness is still there. What's gone is the emotions. So the emotions are able to be gone while you're still there. So what does that mean? It means that the emotions aren't you. You can suffer, you can burn, you can be anxious, you can do all of that and experience every emotion. You can also just not experience any of those things. But either way, you are still you. You are aware when at intellectual heights solving quantum physics, when mentally disabled with brain damage. That awareness, that's you. Everything else is conditional and temporary and impermanent. Your emotion, your body, your feelings, your habits, even your own sense of reality. None of that is truly you because you can endure without those things. And so, when people define themselves by things that aren't them, they assign meaning to meaningless things and decide to begin building an identity and a sense of pride on literal and tangible things instead of just being the awareness that is them, utilizing the situation and instead letting your goodness flow from you rather than trying to build a good work that you can point to and say, look how good I am. It's what I call the problem of the light and the lens. Our awareness is us. Us is the light. Everything about us is the lens. The light filtered through the lens makes the projection, the sum of us. Yet, many people confuse the lens for being the light itself. That's why people fight so hard for identity and meaning without realizing that they are the light, not the lens. That's why when I see people fighting for labels so hard, tooth and nail, careers, athletics, gender, whatever else people like to say, I am this, and act as if their label makes them what they claim to be. But the truth is that you are not. You are simply you, the awareness, and you are grasping for words to capture yourself and wearing them for all to see. But you are simply the light. Your body, your emotions, your attraction, they are not you truly because you can be without them. They are simply a part of you. Is the hand the person? A part of it, sure, but the hand can be cut off, as can everything else that is not essential to life, and the you, the awareness, will remain. These labels people surround themselves with saying, I am this, when that is only a part of them and not the complete picture. The tree that bears the sweetest oranges does not need to point at the oranges to say, look what a good tree I am. Look how good my oranges are. That would be a foolish thing to do, because then what will the tree think of itself when it is not in bloom? Will it say, I am a bad tree now? No, do not place the value of your goodness in your good works alone. Simply allow your good works to point to you to show your goodness, to testify of it, but not to claim that the oranges make the tree good. Strip away the gold and the glass, the names, the noise, the roles we pass. Take the titles, take the crown, let the ladders all fall down. Unmake the masks we learned to wear, the smiles we crafted out of air. Let the mirrors crack and show what's left beneath the things we know. At the bottom of everything, when the world is quiet and the lights are low, when time no longer asks for anything but breath, there is only love. Not the kind that's sung too loud, not the show we put on for the crowd, but the love that stays when there's nothing to gain, when the weather turns and all else fades. The hand you reach for in the dark, the silence that speaks like a spark, the eyes that see, not just admire, and hold your soul without desire. When dreams are dust and youth is gone, and everything we built upon has slipped beneath the tide and flame, only love will know your name. At the bottom of everything, when the weight of the world is shed, when the last thought lingers and all that's been said is quiet, love remains, not as a trophy, but as a thread, not for the living, not for the dead, but for the truth that waits beneath. We were meant to give, not just to breathe.